Hello, YouTube. It has been a while, and I wanted to come on for a quick minute. It is Veterans Day here in the U.S., and I wanted to thank all of our veterans and just come on and give you just a little bit of motivation. I rarely come on at night, but I wanted to come on and just talk to you a little bit about how to take your power back. When you come on, let me know who you are and where you are from. Well, I just uploaded my latest show, part one, where I am talking about how to move on after disappointment in relationships, with a career, with your health, and how to even move on past the election and create your best life. So I came on tonight to talk to you really quickly. And also remember, I have over 800 archive podcasts. So scroll down. I've had some powerful guests, and I've done some powerful teaching. But I just want to remind you of a couple of things. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot happening in the world. But this short video is just to remind you that the power is on the inside of you and how you can begin to take your power back and refocus for the remainder of the year. And so a question is, where has your attention been over the last 90 days? Maybe it's been on the election, maybe it's been on looking at TV, maybe it's been on social media, maybe it's been on your circumstances. But I'm here tonight to remind you that whatever you focus on expands and gets bigger. So if you're focusing in on your problem, guess what? You are giving energy to that problem. You are feeding it, you are nourishing it, because whatever has your attention has and is creating your world. And so take your power back. God has given you the authority and the power to create and manifest your own life. So we have about 7 weeks before the end of the year, maybe 8. So this is all about refocusing. When you come on, just let me know who you are and where you are from. And so, where has your attention been? You've been looking at your problems, you've been looking at the election. Let me say something about the election. This is not political, but a lot of people are asking me for emotional and psychological. Got to get my hair out of my face. Psychological help. And I'm going to say that if you feel weird, if you feel uncertain, if you feel a little off by everything that is going on, allow yourself to feel your feelings. Some people are happy, some people are sad. So, if you feel like you're grieving everything that went down and you feel lost, allow yourself to go through the grieving process. Y'all know what that is. Let's see if I can remember. It's anger and denial. First of all, it's denial and shock. Then it's anger. Then it's bargaining. Then it's depression, and then it's acceptance. And so allow yourself to do that. Feel your feelings. Get in touch with how you're feeling. Go online. They have all kind of groups that can support you in moving through your feelings. You see, here in the West, we're not taught to feel our feelings. So I want you to feel your feelings until you can move through those processes so you can take your power back. Have you been so absorbed and given all of your attention and energy to the election? Have you been giving all of your attention and energy to your problems. Um, and I want to say that, a lot of people are feeling fearful. I want to remind y'all of something. I'm going to read it to you. Number one, no matter what is going on the outside, the Bible talks about that God is your unlimited source and supply. And I love this verse, and it's in Jeremiah. It says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord," or declare God, "plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." That's where your attention needs to be. I don't care who's in charge, that's where your attention needs to be. I had a friend who I've interviewed about 10 times probably from Canada, Jaden Sterling, says he used to work on Wall Street. He has a stock company. I think it's the number one private stock company, but he says that you need to create your own inner economy. And meditate on those things that are good. Take your mind back. Make a decision. I'm not going to look at the news as much. I'm not going to look at the trouble as much. And that doesn't mean that you cannot be aware of what's going on, but come out of denial. Take your life back. Take your power back. And so I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do in order to take it back. Number one is decide where your attention is going to go. I mentioned that. I would cut back on the news, cut back on social media. I would not even be getting involved with any kind uh, of um, of debate online, because whatever has your attention has your world. Whatever has your attention is creating your world. So choose to come off of social media unless it's motivating you, inspiring you, and or helping you. That's the first thing that you can do. So the second thing that you can do is spend more time listening to and watching your own self-talk. Are you talking about inflation? Are you talking about, oh my Lord, what's going to happen? Are you talking about what's going on with your company? Begin to really monitor your self-talk. And one way you can do that is just by what I just did. You monitor your self talk by speaking scriptures, affirmations, and mantras about your life. You might want to begin with, God said He would give me the desires of my heart. God said He would do exceedingly abundantly more than I'm able to ask or think. I have ancient wisdom for my business. I have solutions that would change humanity. So, whatever affirmations or declarations or scriptures or mantras you want to use, begin to speak those out loud, because remember, we live in a vibrational universe, and you calling things in with your words. You're not going to say stuff like, I'm broke. It's hard out here, the price of gas. Wherever your attention goes, energy flows. Now, we certainly are not in denial about the price of gas, but you understand that the second thing I'm talking about, in order to take your power back, is to declare and decree out loud what you want for your life. The entire universe is standing on tiptoe to assist me. Avalanches of abundance come to me under grace in perfect ways. I have the wisdom of God for every situation in my life. I am deeply loved. I am richly blessed, and I am highly favored. Whatever you want to say, I have the wisdom and the knowledge that I need for my job. I'm open to unexpected financial surprises from all over the world. God is my source and my supply. I am a an unlimited spiritual being with unlimited creative ability. See, it's times like these, y'all, that the spirit can download to you a solution. All you need is one word from God, a solution for all the stuff that's happening in the world. So that's the second thing, to really come off of TV, social media, and put your attention only on what you want. Number two, it's to really affirm and declare what you want. Number three, write down what you desire. Write down your intentions. Write down what you desire to manifest in your life. Now, studies have shown that you're 46 times more likely to really manifest your dreams if you just write it down. So when you're writing, it really begins to reprogram your mind. When you're writing down what you desire, I'm going to lose 10 pounds or release 10 pounds by the end of 2024. um, you are rewiring your brain. You are beginning to set down different neurological pathways. You're saying to the universe, you're signaling to the universe, this is what I want. Okay, let's go Bible. Asking, ask, believe, and receive. So you're asking, you're putting in your order to the cosmic universe. You're letting the spirit know, this is what I want. It's just like if you go to a restaurant and you decide, I'm going to have a salad with coleslaw. No, I think I'm going to have a salad with salmon. And so what are you doing? You're putting in your order. So it's something that happens when you write down what you want. You get a picture in your mind. You start feeling certain thoughts. So just get out a regular pen and pad and start writing. They say that when you actually write something, that your brain somehow responds differently than when you just type it up. So you write it down and you get a picture of what you want. What are we doing? We're taking our doggone power back. You begin to get a picture of, oh, I'm going to release 10 pounds by the end of the year. Or, oh, I'm going to I'm going to go on a vacay before the end of the year. Oh, whatever it is. I'm going to be more sociable, but you write down your intention. Intention rules the world. So you're getting clear about what you want. And let me just say this, and you don't have to know how. You do not have to know how. Everything that I've ever gotten, usually I didn't know how. All of my houses, all of my cars, all of my ducks were not in a row. And what I tell people, God don't need no ducks. You don't have to have any ducks in a row. That's your analytical thinking. So we're moving away. We're taking our power back and we're moving away from our analytical thinking. So writing it down, not knowing how it's going to happen. All right. So we're taking our power back by coming off social media so much, turning off the television, from looking at the news, declaring, decreeing, and really speaking out loud our affirmations, our mantras. You are a speaking spirit. And number three, we are writing down, we are getting clear. We're sending a signal to the universe. The fourth way we're taking our power back is just beginning to imagine in our mind, just whatever that intention is. We know that your subconscious is most shifted and changed by what? By feeling and or emotion. So you just begin to feel it and see it. Oh, I am going back to school, whatever it is. Begin to see yourself having a great holiday. Don't say, well, I hate the holidays. I'm by myself. No, 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 no. You decide. You are the creator, editor, script writer, and producer of your own life. Say that with me. I am the creator, editor, script writer, and producer of my own life. You decide. God has given you the authority to decide how you want your life to be. And when you take your power back, you're creating that. You're not going to allow the world to just jerk you around and put you in fear and, oh my God, what's going to happen? No, 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 no. You have been given the power and authority. So just begin to imagine. They're saying if you just take 3 to 5 minutes a day, you already got a movie playing through your mind. You decide what you're going to put in there. Sit in stillness, take a couple of deep breaths, and just see and feel yourself. Somebody said that your thoughts are so powerful that your thought has the power to begin to bend reality. That's how powerful you are. You're not a victim. So when you become resolute about something, I am at my ideal weight. Don't have to know how. I am abundant. I am prosperous, whatever it is. Just a small change of energy on the inside, because we know what? All change is inside first. What is energy? What you think, what you feel, what you're saying to yourself. So we're taking our power back by what we think, what we say, what we're feeling, and what we imagine. You know, imagination is a preview of life's coming events. Everything that I've ever done, I imagined it first. I saw myself speaking before thousands. I saw it in my mind first. I saw people coming and asking for me to autograph their book. Even before I had published my first book, I saw it in my mind first. All right. Is anybody learning anything? You guys are awfully quiet. Somebody say something in the chat like, Constance, this is good, or thank you so much, or whatever. And so let me see if anybody's saying anything over here. I don't see anybody yet. And um so that's what I'm saying. Use your imagination. All the power. Somebody type in my chat to make sure it's working. Say yes, it's working, so I can see if it is. Just say yes, chat is working. So God has given you the power and the authority. Okay. Thank you so much for putting that in. You have the authority. Now, even though I have millions of listeners for the past 16 years, I'm glad to have helped them. But guess what? Say, I have the authority. Whatever has your attention rules your world. So you already got a movie going through your mind, like I just said. Put in the movie that you want to see. Close your eyes. Don't look at what people on social media do. What do you want for your life? Begin to picture it. Begin to declare and decree some things. Begin to imagine it. Begin to write down and get clear about what you want. Every house that I've ever gotten, this house that I'm in now, I wrote it down first. Didn't know how. The house before this, I wrote it down. I want a 3-level luxury townhome in a certain part of town. My last car that I got, you guys know I'm a Mercedes girl for the past 30 years. I said I wanted black on black in black. And then I said, I'm black. That's like a little joke. Y'all supposed to laugh, ha ha. But I knew that the first Mercedes I got was black, but I saw it in my mind first. In my imagination, I wrote it down. So when I would go in my garage, when my champagne Mercedes was still there, in my mind, it wasn't there. My black Mercedes was there. And the last thing I'm going to say is gratitude. Stop complaining. Stop talking about other folk. Stop judging. A lot of folks said a lot of stuff during the election. We're taking our power back. We're taking our power back. So when you judge yourself or judge others, you're really judging yourself. And so keep your words. Keep keep your words off of other folks. Mind your own business. If you did this every single day, you would not have time to be in other folks' business. So you are grateful. You're not complaining about traffic. Recently, okay, she says she's taking her power back. Thank you so much. Recently, I was driving in my car, and y'all know Atlanta has so much traffic. And I almost started complaining, and I felt like the spirit said to me, hold up, girlfriend. You driving in a luxury car. Your gas tank is full. Um, you're listening. I was listening to my own self. For people who just coming on, I've been a radio talk show host for the past 16 years. Interviewed all of the law of attraction people, all of the celebrities in manifestation, etc. Y'all need to make sure you subscribe to my channel and that you scroll down and listen and watch some of my shows. It's very powerful. I coach clients on 5 continents right now. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, but I'm also a certified dream coach. And so, and if you want to do a discovery call with me, which is no pressure, I would love to help you because I've coached over 10,000 clients during my career. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. And I have a free ebook. Go to fulfillingyourpurpose.com and get my ebook, 7 Steps to Manifesting Your Dreams. But I was driving in my car, and for a minute, I started complaining about this Atlanta trip, and I caught myself. And it was like, I'm like, girlfriend, you driving in a luxury car. You drinking your Kangen water from your Kangen water machine, Kangen. Um, you drinking your Kangen water from your Kangen water machine. You listening to you got Sirius XM. You can are you listening to yourself, etc. Don't you dare complain. Because when you complain, you remain. Everybody say that with me. When I complain, I remain. What does that mean, Constance? You remain right where you are. If you complain about your money, you're focusing in on lack. And you know what the law of attraction says. Wherever your attention goes, you're going to attract more of that. I got hundreds of videos that you can watch on this channel about that. But when if you're complaining about traffic, if you complain, no, you're radically grateful for everything. When I drink my water, a lot of times I'll say, people in African countries, some of them don't even have clean water. People that are in war torn zones, they don't have that. And so stop complaining. Do you have shelter? Do you have a car? Do you have a job? It may not be the job that you desire, but gratitude is such a powerful force. So people ask me, so what are you? And are you I'm a Christian with expanded consciousness. My background was fundamentalist, born again, spirit filled, and all of that. But says so they said, what are you now? I'm spiritual, I'm metaphysical, I'm an unlimited spiritual being. And I utilize my psychological and emotional background to help people and change the world. And so when you are grateful, y'all, neuroscientists are saying now, I didn't mean to be on here this long, that when you are grateful, that it goes up into your brain and it releases certain hormones. When you are grateful, it puts you in the highest vibration. Love is the highest vibration. Now they're saying authenticity, but love, gratitude, joy, and bliss. When you live in those states, when you flow in those ways of being, when you just live there, man, you attract the miraculous. my contact got stuck. But if you complain, you remain. Stop complaining. Look for the good. And I had a client. She's allowed me to share that she was complaining because the guy that she had dated, she chose to date for 5 years. They broke up, and she said, I just feel, she was complaining. I said, don't whine, don't complain. It's just going to keep you where you are. Extract the lessons from it. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for all the lessons that I've learned. And then I told her, God never wastes time. God accelerates time. Well, the first doggone thing, God ain't don't doesn't live in time. We live in the eternal now. So you guys are in the eternal now. What are you going to do with this moment? This moment I'm going to be grateful. This moment I'm going to affirm and declare. This moment I'm going to take my attention back. This moment I'm going to um, imagine. This moment I'm going to write down what my dream is. You are creating moment by moment. I tell people, you're always on. You own 24/7, whether you know it or not. So you always creating. So if I had started just complaining in that car, stuck in traffic, and then I said, you know something, this just gives me more time to listen to motivational stuff. I can listen to my own self. And so it's a choice. Your most powerful gift that God has given you, or one, is the power to choose. You can choose to be grateful, choose to meditate. You're not a victim. You're not poor me. We're taking our power back. We're taking our attention back. We're taking our focus back. We're pushing distractions away, and we are focusing only we're focusing in on only what we desire. Guys, I just meant to come on here just for a little bit, but I'm just feeling motivated to share that. So a lot is going on. Like I said, feel your feelings, grieve if you're feeling some kind of way about the election. But then after that, refocus. This is all about refocusing and taking your power back. You are an unlimited spiritual being with unlimited creative ability. God has given you the authority. Stop begging. God's already given you all things. You already have all things, but they're just in another dimension. And so everything that we're doing, we're not really trying to manifest. We're just aligning so that we can open up and receive what we desire. All right. Anybody ask me any questions? Anybody got any questions? So does everybody understand how to take your power back? You can create anything. Just a little change in energy. Make sure you like and share this. Make a comment about it, guys, so I can get more people on my YouTube channel. Make a comment about how this helped you, etc. And so you're so powerful. They're saying just a little shift of energy. How do you do that? Gratitude, that's a shift. Getting clear about what you want. I told you about having your ducks in a row. Ain't no ducks. God is the great orchestrator. That's analytical thinking. I've known people to have four ducks in a row and then one duck is off. And that's what they're focusing in on. Because whatever you focus in on, that's what you give your energy to. All right, everybody. I would love to coach you and have a discovery call with you. Email me at Constance@fulfillingyourpurpose.com. The state of Georgia paid me a lot of money to go around training and coaching people for about 7 years. I've been in business for 30 years. I'm a licensed a therapist. I'm a certified law of attraction coach and a certified dream coach. and I'm going to help you get from where you are to where you desire to be. If you see anybody who's at the top of their game, they all got a coach. Everybody at the top of their game has a coach. I have two. I still get coaching twice a month. What? Yes, I do. One coach in Africa and one coach here. So email me, Constance at fulfillingyourpurpose.com. Go to my website, get my free book, 7 Steps to Manifesting Your Dream. It's a beautiful, quick, easy book. And thank all of you for coming on tonight. I just felt led to come on. I love all of you. Remember who you are and take your power back. Have a great night, everybody. Okay, Ian.